Hello, hello, everyone. We are live with Miss Tracy Smith McCarthy. And yeah, thank you for coming, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Hello, everyone.
I wanted to make sure that we give you a few announcements today about Black History Festival Northwest. And just we have some wonderful events coming up. The Black Family Photo Challenge is on February 14th, and the Family Game Night, February 18th, and the scavenger hunt that you can participate in. These are all family friendly events. So get your family involved and come out and join those festivities. If you want to know more, you can go to our website at worldstagetheater.org and look on our website. There's a whole calendar of events, something for everyone. But I don't want to take up any more time. I want to get into our special guest today, Miss Tracy. Hey, Miss Tracy.
Hi.
She's on here. And she has a home decor business. Yes. And that we are going to talk about how she got started, what was her inspiration, and then she's going to give us some tips that we could probably use in our own homes uh, and all of that good stuff. Are you ready? All right. So here we go. Tell us a little bit about why you started this company.
There are multiple reasons why I started this company. But I think the main reason was not to be drab, but my husband passed away in 2018, and I wanted to find a way to, one, just have an additional income, and then the other, just to continue being creative in my world.
Mm-hmm.
The other main reason is I had someone come in and do my kitchen, and I love like picking out all the pieces to making the kitchen come together. And he had his suggestions, and I have my suggestions. But since it's my kitchen, we went with my suggestions.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I think I did a really good job. And so that's basically what had me get into this business. And just, I love fashion anyway. So it's just like on the other side of the street, they, work together.
Right. Well, do you have a background in fashion at all?
I do. I went to school. I went to the school FIDM in LA. And then I also took some classes here in Portland at the Art Institute. Well, back then it was called Bassist. Art Institute bought Bassist.
Right. So this is not something new to you. This is just something that you that's been in you all along.
Yeah, it's natural. My family, my aunts, my uncles, they are they have a very creative eye. And growing up, especially my aunts and my grandmother, she did a lot of painting, and my aunts did a lot of decorating, and their homes are just beautiful. But I had kids, and I didn't want to have to worry about them breaking anything or wrecking anything. So I really didn't get into that.
Right.
So now that my kids are older, I can do that.
Having a little fun. Yes. Okay.
Right, exactly.
So I noticed that you love red, and I saw some red pillows. Tell
Mhm.
me what it is about red. I mean, I have my idea of why I love red, but tell me what it is about the color red.
It's electric. I think it's bold, and it's confident. I love red lipstick, and I always will have red nails. Like probably 90% of the time when I go get my nails done, it's red. Um, and I like red wine. It's just a
Yes,
beautiful color,
it
but I
is.
wear black. I wear a lot of black, so I think red, says that, oh, I'm not drab. I wear black, but I you know, give myself a little spice with the red,
Yes,
and
yes,
that's just
yes,
with my home too. Like my home, there's a lot of black, but there's a lot of pops of red in every corner. There's
yes,
red.
yes.
Yeah,
Well,
love
I'm
red.
I'm not mad. I mean, I love it too. And you wear it well, so
Thank you. Thank you.
it works for you.
Thank you.
Okay, tell us about your business. Tell us what we can look to and share some tips with us today.
Okay. So my business, Design Theory Project, is an interior styling company that basically it's very comfortable. Like I love comfort. Like I love pillows. I love blankets. So everything I design is around comfort.
Mhm.
Um, and every space also that I design is very black centered as well. So even if it's just a small gesture of blackness, I'm going to throw it in there somehow.
Right.
um, in addition, let me say, um, also I would love to get into kitchens because that's how I started, was just my kitchen.
Mhm. Mhm.
And kitchen and bathrooms. And I actually have a project that's coming up that I will be working on, a kitchen and a bathroom. So I'm excited about
Oh, nice.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a small thing, but it's a good thing and it's growing. And I'm so grateful to be here. This is
Yes.
great to get people to see what I'm doing. And yeah.
That is wonderful. I'm excited. I want to know about this kitchen and bathroom project.
You'll hear. Believe me, when I can get in there.
I know we had
Everybody's gonna know.
our kitchen done and it seemed like it took forever.
It does take forever. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it doesn't have to. It's like you have to get the right people in there too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's definitely true. And
Right. Right. And know what you're going to be getting into. Like with mine, it was an overhaul of like everything. I gutted it 100%. And
oh, you took it down to
yeah, they gutted it where there was nothing. And that took some time. But if I would have known what I know now in preparation for that, I feel like I can help people like prepare for that transition
mhm.
of, this is
Mhm.
what you're going to be dealing with, and this is how long it might take. And this is, you need to set up your little stations, and
Yes,
I have to eat out sometimes, but
all of that. All
right.
of that. Yes, I wish
Calm the
somebody would have
anxiety, like
told
it's
us.
gonna be
Yes.
okay. The outcome is gonna be great.
Yes, yes. So, do you want to start with some tips? How can we how can you help us
Sure.
with our home decor?
So I put together a little document that you can actually download on my website. And let me share, see if I can share the screen. And there's easy ways that you can add character to a space. And so when I started uh, doing some designing. It's like it's almost like layers, and especially if it's your own home and you don't have a large budget and you just want to keep elevating your space, you know. And so this will help you get started. And since most of us are at home, having a nice, comfortable, and enjoyable space is definitely important. And so I'd say adding color is very important and fun. It's probably the easiest thing you can do. You can grab pillows, you can add plants, you can do wood, you can do mixed materials, um, throw blankets, rugs, you know, you can add your color anywhere. You could do a bold couch and then be a little on the neutral side with accessories, or you can go neutral with the couch and then add colorful accessories. And I would, if I was, I would want to think about some things before adding color, because you could pick out this, it looks great in the store, and then you get it on, like if you decide to paint, you get it on your walls, or you buy this couch and it's a horrible color. It's hard to return a couch, and it's a lot of work to repaint your walls. So I would suggest looking at the colors you currently have in your space, and if you like them, play them up. If you don't, you can always come out with some new stuff and get you some new pillows. What colors do you like? What are your favorite colors? And what do you gravitate to? Because like my favorite color is red, but I don't think that I'm bold enough to have a red couch or, large items that are red. But I'll get something more like, I have gray and I have navy blue and I have black, and then red is the pops of color. And then if you're going to paint your room, get swatches, paint different parts of your house, the wall, put a whole bunch of little swatches on the wall to see, if you like the color. And like I said, throw pillows and duvet covers and all that. Those will really help you, and depending on which room you're in. Adding texture. So adding texture is almost like color, but texture can be uh, like faux furs and really fabrics. The weight of your drapes. It could be even the style of your home is texture. So those are ways that you can put in some texture. Like in this picture, you have this beautiful rug, throw rug. That's a good way to add texture and pattern as we move to the next way of adding some character. That wallpaper is so fresh. I am so thinking about adding wallpaper in this room I'm sitting in now. I have a black wall behind me, but the other walls are white. And I was thinking about doing a black and white wallpaper. Wallpaper is expensive, but it can definitely give your house a unique look. So adding patterns, and that can be as small as pillows as well, and other fabrics. And I think the last thing I would think about is the space, or not the last thing, actually the first thing, and probably the most important thing, but the last thing on this list would be to think about your space. Like think about how you are, is your space cluttered right now, and how can you remove things? How can you add things? How can you put things on the walls? A lot of times I'll sketch out my room and put, my furniture where I'd like it to go. And then I'll change the room like that, but then I throw that piece of paper around, then I just start moving furniture. But don't do me, just do I would sketch it first, less work, less pain. Sometimes I go to bed exhausted because I've changed the room about 4 times, before I decided on settling on one. But so those are 4 ways that you can really give your space a fresh look and a beautiful look. Let's see, and I definitely would love to help you if you have any questions, and you can reach me at tracythedtproject.com, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. You can also go to Instagram and find some pictures that I throw up, on my stories. Yeah, that's about it for those. And then also, so I go on Pinterest a lot, and
I love Pinterest.
me too. Like, I think I have too many pins. I have to cut down the boards. Like, I probably think of a new board every day, and I'd be like, you could combine this board with another board. So anyway, so I found this idea, and it is, so let me show you. So I went to a thrift store and I bought a bunch of these glass little bottles or whatever.
Ooh,
And so I love flowers. And so what I did was I grabbed some other ones and I painted them. And this is like an inexpensive way to
that is so nice.
Yeah, so you can put them on your mantle. You don't necessarily have to have a flower in it, but they look so chic, I did a black one too. And so I put them on my mantle, and sometimes they have flowers, sometimes they don't, or I put them 3 at a time. I have all 3 of them with some candles on the center of my table. And then I'll put flowers in them when I have guests or whatever And they're real simple to make. So you just go buy you some, go to Goodwill, go to a thrift store, Salvation Army, whatever.
Yeah.
Buy yourself a can of spray paint, but you want to get the kind that has, what's that stuff called? This, oh God, what's it called? Anyways, it is God, what is it called? Anyways, it's a very thick spray paint. And so you put spray paint on it. I would just get a white one, get a white spray paint, put white spray paint on it, and then spray over that with the color that you want. So I did a pink one, I did a brown one, I did this black one. And these are real easy. And you can find this idea on Pinterest too.
Okay, question. Do you sell them?
These? No, I don't sell them, but I mean, does someone want to buy one?
Someone said, does she make one in red? Can she make one in red?
You know what? I have some spray paint in red. I was gonna make one in the color of my lipstick.
Yep.
Yes, a nice deep crimson. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That could be that pop of color.
It is that pop of color. Yeah. But it's definitely easy. But if you don't want to make it, I can definitely make one for you.
Okay. And you have prices on your website, or is it how does that work for customers?
No prices on my website yet. On my website, there are inspiration photos and then pictures of my work. You can email me and we can work together. I do go by the hour, but I also can go by the project as well.
Okay. Okay. All right. So whoever said, can she make it in red? You heard it.
Yeah, I can make it in red. You know what? I might just do that No, I'll be out of town this weekend. Next weekend. I might do it.
Yes. hit her up at what was your email? Tracy at the DT Project.
At dtproject.com. Yes.
.com. Yes.
Yes.
And she will work something out with you. I might have to get me one too. So question, I have a green couch.
Ooh.
I didn't know at first, it wasn't my choice, but I end up liking it. It was, but then everything else is kind of like this cream color, but I'm finding like a hard time. I want to add something else. I feel like something is missing there.
Right.
So I don't.
And green is kind of hard. What kind of green is it? Is it a dark green? Or
yeah, it's like an emerald.
Okay.
Green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like green is hard because you don't want to put red with it because then it starts looking like Christmas all the time. I mean, nothing about Christmas, but
right.
But pink
is
a good color to go with green.
Oh, okay.
Even like beigey colors, like darker, like this. This would go with green. Because it's kind of off, but it's like off, good off.
Yeah.
So I would do like, I love pink I'm not a pink gal, but for some reason on an emerald green, pink looks really good. And you can do like black.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
With black and green.
Yeah.
Or I could, I think you could get lots of color ideas. I don't think you're stuck. I mean, you could even do red, but just not a lot of red, and you can also get pillows that just have different colors, but has green in it. And it just the green comes out because of the green in the couch.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about like adding more green. I did like the gold and silver because I was trying to play it safe. But I didn't even think about adding, a little more green.
Yeah, you could add more. You could do, I found this one fabric that I would love. I think I found it on Wayfair, and it was jacquard. So it would have the raised pattern, and it was like a flower, but the part, it was black and green. And so it had the raised flower, and the flower was green.
Yes.
Like lush.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I think I saw something because you were talking about wallpaper. I think I saw some wallpaper that was kind of similar. It had the floral, but that raised kind of like, I don't even know how to describe the
like it had a velvety.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So.
Is it oh, okay, that was all the questions.
Okay.
Reading the questions like, oh wait, no. Let's see some more. Can she paint the Yes, honey.
What?
I can do it with you. Do you help with decorating or arranging closets? Ooh, good question.
Yes, organization, that's my thing. Yes, I can. I can do that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a purger. Like, I don't keep things. And so
really?
Yeah, it's kind of sad. Yeah, if Sean was here.
No, that's good. I mean, because people
purges.
Yes, people who keep a lot of stuff like me, we need we need people like you to help us get rid of stuff and get organized and everything.
Yes,
So.
like my closet, I was like, if I haven't worn it in 6 months or haven't even like thought about it, it's gone. It's like, get out of here. I'm getting something new.
I will keep something for years. I mean, it will probably still have the price tag on it, everything. I'm horrible when it comes to that. So yeah. So to our person, did you let's see. Did you have like, what did you need help with your closet, arranging your closet? Is there something specific
That I need.
that the Marlette, who is in this
Uh-huh.
chat, would you like to tell us more about what you need help with in your closet?
Oh, in my closet? I don't need any help in my
Yours is
closet.
completely organized, completely organized.
If it doesn't fit, it's time to get rid of some stuff. I try
Yeah.
to, I buy with the purpose of loving it.
Yes.
So if I really love it, I get it. If it's like
You don't even waste your time.
yeah, yeah,
So I think my thing is, okay, there's like winter clothes and then there's summer clothes. And so then you have like these storage bins
yeah,
and all of that. And,
mhm,
you know, and
right,
I think what I did is I just bought some storage bins and I don't love them.
right,
Like I don't love them. And so, but I was like, well, they're black because I wanted to do the black and white.
right, right,
They're
right.
black and they're all that I could find instead of kind of waiting it out to
Yeah,
find something that I really like.
yeah. You know what I love to do is get those shoe bins, the clear shoe bins.
Yeah.
Put them, though. That's what I would do next in my closet is get the shoe
Mhm.
bins, and you can just buy them like 4 or 5 at a time, and do some.
Yes.
Go buy some more, and then man, because then you could just see your shoes and be like, I'm wearing those. Because I keep my shoes in the box just
Yeah, yeah.
because, and
Mm.
I put them up on top, and
Okay.
just because when they're kind of all out and stuff, they're everywhere. It gets messy.
Yeah. This,
Yeah.
this is true. This is true. I lucked up because the house we moved into had like this big uh like closet with where
Oh,
you could just put
nice.
your shoes. So
Right.
I looked out
You
on that. But
did. You
before
did.
then, yes, they were all stacked up on top of each other, just looking a hot mess.
Yes.
Um, yes. So Marlette says she needs to reorganize. It's a small space. And so
Okay.
that's her thing,
Okay.
knowing how
Yeah,
to
bins are
reorganize a
important.
small
Yeah.
space.
Yeah. Bins will be helpful. I like to have the same color hangers, and I like to purge. Purge is really important. Like, do you really need it? Do you
Yeah.
like it? Have you worn it in a year?
Hmm.
No.
Yeah.
It-
Sometimes we're just holding on to things
right.
because
Because,
of,
and then try not to buy too much more, because like you just run into the same situation a year later.
this is true. And it might be a good time to purge right now since we're in the house and not really
Yeah.
going to
It
many
is.
places. I
Yep.
mean, unless you have to go outside and go to work every day. But
Right. Right.
otherwise, this might be like the perfect
Perfect.
time to
Yeah.
purge. Yeah, that's a good thought. Good thought. Well, I think we're out of time. Um,
Well, thank
yes,
you
shelving and
for having
organizing.
me.
Yeah, so if you want to get in touch with Tracy, she is more than willing to help you organize. Again, you can email her at Tracy at the dtproject.com. And you can also visit her website, which is Tracy, tell us your website.
It is designtheoryproject.com.
Designtheoryproject.com.
Yes. And you
Visit
can
her
also find me on
website.
Instagram there too.
Yes, and you can see, so they can, that's where they can see like all of the work that you've already done.
Right.
I think those red pillows are on there.
Yes, they are. I make those too.
Right. So, if you want to go get some pillows and did you say blankets?
I will soon, but
Okay,
not
okay.
right now. Yes.
Yes. So, there's a lot of things that she does and I've seen her work and it's beautiful. So go ahead and support her. Thank you all so much for joining us. Tracy, thank you for being with us. And we will also put it in the information area, the links to her website. Thank you all. Good night.
Good night.